So I really struggle with getting adult shit done. I get mental blocks pretty often where even though I know rationally that I need to accomplish some given task within a given amount of time, my brain just won't let me do it. Now, there are obviously exceptions to this where if I'm really interested in something, it's not hard for me to put the time and effort it takes to go out and actually accomplish these tasks. But there are other things that, whether or not they interest me or maybe it stresses me out, I just don't want to go through the effort of doing it. A recent example would have been the fact that I didn't set up an eye appointment for like months. I haven't been to the eye doctor since 2017, maybe even 2016. And because of that, I had built up this problem in my mind for so long that it was just like nearly impossible for me to actually motivate myself to go out and set up the appointment. Well, I finally buckled down yesterday because I was in one of my moods where I felt like I was actually capable of accomplishing things. And I was able to set up the appointment. I felt really proud of that. About a few weeks ago, I even had a case where I applied to get my first credit card. I've never had a credit card in my entire life. I've had a debit card, but I've never had a credit card. And, you know, I need to build credit because I need to eventually like have my own place and be able to buy houses or cars or whatever the hell. So I was able to apply for that, and today I got the credit card. So I have my first credit card. I have an eye appointment set up for like a week from now, which is pretty sick. And I've been accomplishing a lot over the past 2 days while I've had time off. You know, I've gone to play volleyball, hung out with my girlfriend, she made me pie. That was pretty cool. I've been pulling weeds outside, I've been doing dishes, doing laundry, cleaning up. I'm working on the room next. But I've been doing a lot of adult shit. And I know it doesn't sound like a big deal to like a normal human being who doesn't struggle with motivation. But whenever I get mental blocks, it is incredibly difficult for me to overcome them without outside influence. For example, yesterday, the only reason I was able to set the appointment for the, eye doctor is because I sat down in front of my mom and I was like, tell me the name of the place and give me the phone number. And because she was able to do those two things, I was able to make the phone call from that point onwards. But had I been left to my own devices and had to set it up by myself, I probably still would not have it done. And the thing is, I have to have it done because whenever I start school here, I think it's like on the 24th or 25th of this month, I am no longer having free time. My entire life is going to revolve around taking care of classes, work, and my girlfriend, and this, obviously, and that's like basically it. I'm not going to be able to do fun shit anymore. So because of that, I had like a internal time of like, okay, I only have like this much amount of time to get this done. Eye appointments take a long time to schedule, and it did. I had to wait like a week out because I wanted to do it today. Couldn't do it. So yeah. Also, I've been editing this longer video, which I'm really excited to talk about and to show you guys on this channel, where I filmed like an hour and a half worth of me playing volleyball with the group that I normally play with in the mornings, and I've been editing down to highlight reel. So again, an hour and a half of raw footage, just me highlights. I'm trying to get it to be somewhere between like the 10-minute mark, but dude, it is taking so long. I've edited 1.5 of 6 matches, and that took me like over an hour of scrubbing through the footage, finding the actual good bits and putting it in. So I was going to post that today. It's not happening. There's not enough time. I'm going to try to get it uploaded either tomorrow or the next day, depending on how much time I can actually dedicate towards editing it. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to rush it and have it look like absolute garbage. And I'm still trying to decide exactly how I want to format it and how I want to present it to people. So look forward to that because I think it's really cool to get to show you guys what I've been obsessing about and talking about so much. Anyway, that's all besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a really sick camera, by the way. I know I had this like kind of like in the background for the beginning part of this, but this is a very old style professional level Polaroid camera from like way back in the day, and it is insanely fun to play with and mess around with. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see some of this. I'd like to eventually try to get film for this, see if it actually works, and take pictures to show you guys. But again, that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and do not forget to keep it casual.